Hello my friends, welcome to Swap and Glue. I have received an envelope from my friend Mary Reynolds and I'm going to go ahead and create a collage with this. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. Now, if you guys have been watching my Swap and Glue videos, you're going to get sick of me saying the same things over and over about how the collaboration works. So in order to keep that from happening, I'll say this. If you're new here, thank you. And if you want more details on Swap and Glue, I will attach a video to my description box where I talked about it and explained it. And I'll do a little explaining in this video, but I just don't want to be too redundant because there'll be, you know, I'm going to exchange with several people and it could get old hearing the same old, same old. So I'll make sure I put the details in the description box as well. Or if you have a particular question, you can always put that in the comments below. We'll mention this in every video. If you want to get signed up with someone, then head over to my Facebook group, Creating with Jovi, Journals and Crafts. And that way, we can get you signed up with someone. You can just sign up under the February event and read the comments and see who would like to exchange with you. It's simple as that. And a lot of people like to exchange with more than one person. So if somebody's already exchanging with somebody, you can always ask them. It doesn't hurt to say, hey, do you want to exchange, right? Okay, so Mary Reynolds sent these to me. Let's see what we've got going on here. Well, that's beautiful. Love it. Ooh, very cool. Okay, I like that. Going to the dogs. Okay, very good. We'll do the backside in a minute. Okay, this could be a lot of fun. Oh, these are great. Oh, so pretty. I love birds. She sent me so many wonderful things. Oh my gosh, those are cool. Oh, the big plant, that's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, okay, these are gonna be good. You know, you can't go wrong with a book page. I mean, you just can't. And I love the texture of these pages. They're fantastic. Oh, gorgeousness. Mary, that's pretty. Did you make that? Is that watercolor that you did? It's beautiful. I love it. Ah, look at this vintage commercial. Or, yeah, that's what it is. Advertisement, I should say. Oh, that's fantastic. Book page, love it. Two of those, so good. Oh, yeah, and then some printables. So fun. Alphabet. Gorgeous. Look at that. That's super pretty. All right, let me see what we have here. Oh, this is the back of my other, that's the back of the collage. All right, now we're gonna flip these over and we're gonna take a look at this side to make sure I didn't miss anything, because you have to check both sides for sure. Oh my goodness, look at that. I love it. I love it, I love it. Ah, so cute. Look at those. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, these are super pretty. Love, love, love. Oh, look at the back of this one. Look how pretty that is. Oh, this is great. This is definitely enough to do more than one collage, for sure. Yeah, great stuff. Okay, let's get started. All right, my friends, I have pulled the papers that I felt inspired by, and this was definitely one of them. So let me cut this man out of the paper. It's got dark, so there's my lighting is such that it's creating a little bit of a glare on the paper. I hope it's worse for me than it is for you guys. So I'm gonna fussy cut this out as quick as I can. So I hope you guys are doing good. I appreciate you being here. I hope you're gonna have some fun and join in on Swap and Glue if you haven't already. It really is a ton of fun. It's just a real fun time, if you like this sort of thing. And I do. I love collaging. I think it's a lot of fun, and I find that there is a lot of freedom in collaging, so I very much enjoy it. Okay, so we got the guy out. Now I want to also cut this lady out. Let's get rid of that. Let's move this over here. Let's cut her out. What a beautiful image this was. Absolutely stunning. Fun to work with it. All right, she's behind this desk. Okay, so let me do this. Okay. All right, now these are our focal points for sure. Got this guy here, got this gal here. Now, she really would look great with this bright paper. Check it out, right? And then he would be kind of fun with it. But I also wanted to play with the idea of him with a plant maybe or something behind him. Okay, I'm gonna cut this out because that might actually work. So let's do it. We're gonna leave the brown in. And then I'm just gonna do a little bit of a loose fussy cut, sort of willy-nilly. Just getting rid of some of the pink, but not all of it. I really like the pink actually. All right, and get rid of the pot. Okay. There that is. Let me get rid of that right there. Okay. So we've got this. Now, just because we cut it out doesn't mean we're going to use it, but it's there and the colors are fun. So it's definitely possible. We're going to keep it with us. Now, let's see. Let's grab these. Don't know if I'm going to use them, but it'll be nice to have them ready to go if I decide that we want to. Definitely want to grab this bowl of spaghetti. Oh, let me get rid of some of that paper. Sometimes you just have to get rid of it so that it's not heavy and it becomes difficult to cut and deal with. Now, I might go back and cut the fork with the meatball. It's a little bit of a loose fussy cut here just because it would be hard to just get just the fork. I mean, I could do it, but you know, it's a lot. Okay. Whew. All right, got it. Okay. Now, let's see. Cute actually. Let me get what I can of these kids. They are playing marbles and they're so cute. So let's get some of that. Don't know if I'm going to use them, but they're ready to go if I decide to. Now I also really, really liked the background here. So let me tear this. Okay, now let's start playing and formulating what we've got going on here. It's a lot of green here. Well, let me play with her first. Okay, so we got her over here. And let's just pretend we're definitely using this page here. And then let's say we have her. And then let's get all the pieces out of the way. And then we have him. But let's say maybe he is standing in spaghetti. Okay, we could do the spaghetti here. Oh yeah, and then let's get rid of his feet. And then that might look like he's standing in the spaghetti. We'll put that behind, maybe? No, we're gonna have to put it on the spaghetti-ish. We'll figure that out. Maybe it has to go behind. Maybe, okay, we'll play with that a little bit. And then we've got our fork, and so we could put this right here, or she could hold it. No, I know it's supposed to come from this side of the page, but, well, we could have it this way too. So we might do that. And then I was thinking I wanted some of this behind him. So let's tear it. Let's tear it and put this here. Interesting. Let's do this. Okay. I think I like that. I think I like that. Let's get the plant back. Yes. Let's go ahead. Let's see here. If he is standing behind Spaghetti, then he could have this plant be right here. I just sort of like that for some strange reason. And then she could have a plant over here in her space. Or we could have it, she could be in front of it like that. I don't know, I'm not sure. Okay, so could do that too. Okay, let's start gluing some stuff down. I'm gonna glue this. Actually, hold on. Before I do, I gotta get all this out of the way. And I have to get this down on my paper. It's a little bit small, so we're gonna cut this in half. So pretty. Okay. Now that that's cut in half, I could actually put him on the pink background. Let's see. Oh, he pops a little bit more. Let's see how she looks like on this background here. Oh, interesting. Okay, I kind of like that. Kind of like that. So let me get this glued down. All right, I got both of these glued down. I need to grab my spatula and press them down, but I don't see it, so I'll use my scissors. Now you'll notice that this paper was a little bit smaller than the paper I'm working with. Oops. So I'll have to, there we go, I'll have to cover those white edges, and no problem. Okay, let's start by covering this one. Let's do this bottom here, because that has a big white edge. Hope everybody's doing good. It's February, and so happy February and happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I always love Valentine's crafting. It just makes me so happy, and I just always love Valentine's Day. I just think it's a wonderful day to share love and share a smile with people and share our happiness. And to me, it's not about, you know, whether you have a partner on Valentine's Day. I feel like it's just about sharing love with the people that you care about. And so that can be anyone, you know, it can be your kids, it can be your dog, it can be your parents, it can be, you know, your grandkids, whatever, you know. It doesn't have to be you don't have to have a date on Valentine's Day to share love, that's for sure. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is focus on getting the blank parts covered so that, yeah, let's put this up here. So that that's all taken care of, and then we can actually move on with the collage. I guess there'll be a time change coming up soon. I have no idea this year when it is supposed to be, but it's usually in the spring, I think, so that'll be soon. We've had some nice cool weather here in Florida, and I have loved it because we get a lot of hot. So I always complain a lot in the summertime just because we do get so much heat, and I don't love the heat, that is for sure. Okay, we got all the white areas covered. Let me see if there's any hanging over the edge. There is. Let me get rid of that real quick. It can make your eye think you have a little more room to work with than you actually do, so I like to clean that up. Okay, looking good, looking good. So we had switched this up from where we started. Now let's play with this guy, and let's try a couple of different things out. All right, he's here, he's reading. We have spaghetti. Now we also could have spaghetti on his head. We could have this fork with this meatball going over to him. Or we could see if we could have it like he's holding the fork with the meatball. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know. I mean, the fork is gigantic compared to his size, but you know, we're just playing around, having some fun. And then we also could have the fork come off the side of the page and hit him in the head. So that's an option. Now let's see. We also have her. And let's see what we want to do with her. Let's put her, she fits over here on the edge of the page nicely. And then we could have this plant be coming through right here. Oh, I like that. Let's go ahead and get the plant down. What else do we have? We got the kids. Hold on a sec now. Got the kids. The kids could be playing in the spaghetti. Let's go ahead and cut them out. This might be a great way that I can use that spaghetti and make it work a little easier. Oh, maybe I need to cut the girl out because the guy, the kid, part of him is missing anyway. So if we just focus on her, that might be the trick here. And, you know, she's playing marbles, but nobody needs to know that. It can end up looking like she's just simply playing in spaghetti. So I did a collage recently where I had some kids dancing around in spaghetti. Oh yeah, there we go. I think that works. Okay, let's definitely do that. I cut his legs off, so let's go ahead and let's glue him down. We're gonna glue him right here, and then we'll figure out what we need to do with him. All right, he's gonna go right here. Okay, now we have these plants, which can definitely come and cover up his cut off legs. Let me do a tighter fussy cut on this plant now that I know sort of what we're doing. It'll just bring in some detail. I'm not going to get crazy with the fussy cut, but just, you know, just a little bit. All right, let's try that. This is here. Like this, and bring this down here. Yeah, I like that. I think we can do that. Okay, I'm gonna fold this, and that way I can know where to cut it. There we go, looking good. Okay, so we got him fixed up. Doesn't matter that I cut his legs off, that's all good. Now, let's go ahead and get this lady into the picture, and let's decide, do we want her over here near him? And then we focus on this over here with them. I don't know, I kind of like her over there. I mean, she looks great over here, and it totally works, but I think I'm gonna want her here, and then we're gonna want the kids, or this girl here, playing in the spaghetti. I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do. All right, I think the first order of business is to get the, oh, I'm gonna move these boats. I might use them, I might not, but let's go ahead and get this bowl of spaghetti down. So we know we wanna have fun with that. And I wanna see where the center of this page is going to be. So let me do this. Okay, there we go. Now we have a nice idea of exactly where that's going to be. Let's go ahead and pop her into the bowl of spaghetti. It's great. I love it. Oops, lost her hand. Let me get that hand back on there. Okay, good. Now I think I'm going to go ahead and put this lady here. So let's get her glued down. All right, here we go. I've got this bird, and I'm going to go ahead and attach the bird to this big leaf right here. And that was on the calendar page that she sent me that had the pumpkins on it. So we've got this now. I like that. That's great. Looks like she's looking at it. Okay, so far so good. Now, I'm not sure if the meatball is going to fit. Here, let me see if the meatball... I don't know if I'm going to use the meatball, or I could just cut this. Oh, here's what we'll do. We're going to cut the fork off, and then we're going to put the meatball like it's in her hand because she's sort of playing right there. So we'll just put it right there. Oops, it's a pretty big meatball for her, but that's okay. We've got it. All right, now I need to fill in a few spots on the page, so we're going to use a couple of these dogs to do that. And we're going to cut this little dog out, and we're going to maybe put that one on the floor. And then, oh, we have a flying dog here. That's great. Let's get this guy out. That's really funny. Well, he's not flying, he's jumping, but he sure looks like he's flying. He can definitely go somewhere on this page. Really, anywhere. Okay, so let's put him here just for now. And then this one I'm going to put down here in the corner. Okay. And then let me see if we want to use this. These look a little bit cut off, but let me just take them out just to see if we can use them. I think this one on the left side looks a little bit better, I think, so we're going to try for that. And what if we put this little guy here? That's pretty cute. I like it. This guy is... Okay, hold on. What if this guy was put where the book is? Then it kind of looks like he's holding this guy. Yeah, let's do that just because it's fun and funny. So instead of him holding a book, he is holding this dog. There we go. And then we're going to get these two here. There we go. All right, looking cute. Okay. So I thought we might want to add a little bit more humor. There's some speech bubbles here, and I think we could add these, so I'm going to cut these out. And then let me see if there's any other words. Oh, there's 007. That's really funny. Oh, and there's James Bond. All right, let's do that. Let's cut out James Bond. We can just put this right here. And the dog can be James or the guy can be James. Let me see if there's anything here that we might want to use. We need something right here, don't we? Let's see, what do we have here? We've got the most famous. We have Newsflash. Let's take out Newsflash. Let's have this here, and then let's take out the most famous. I'm drawn to that for some reason. Okay, my friends, here's what we did. So we put the bird sitting on her head. I just thought that was fun also. And then for this guy, we've got, his speech bubble says, just as I remembered it, This is a beautiful and accurate reproduction of the original I got for my 5th birthday, a very nice model, Mark Owens. And then, newsflash, the most famous James Bond. This, we could pretend this was James Bond. And then, of course, he's got the dog. So this is just absolute fun and colorful, and I really enjoyed being very whimsical with this collage. So thank you so much, Mary. I appreciate you sending me a swap and glue, and swap and glue is going to continue on February and March, and then we'll go ahead and do a poll and see if we want to extend it even more. But this was great fun, and I appreciate you sending me some images. And my friends, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you soon.